Purpose before promise. Scene 1. The dream. Every great story begins with a dream. There was a young man who had big dreams, but deep inside, he felt lost. He looked at the world around him and wondered, what am I really here for? He wanted to succeed. He wanted to make his family proud. He wanted to live a meaningful life. But he had one problem. He had a dream, but he had not yet discovered his purpose. Scene 2. The promise. One day, he looked at himself in the mirror and made a promise. I will make it. I will become successful. I will never give up. He said it with all his heart. But promises alone cannot build a meaningful future. He started something, stopped, and started again. He had ambition, but no clear direction. And slowly, he began to understand that a promise needs purpose to give it direction. Scene 3. The question. Then one day, he met an older and wiser man. The mentor listened carefully as the young man explained his dreams. Then the mentor smiled and asked him one simple question. Before you make more promises, have you discovered your purpose? The young man became quiet. He had never looked at his life that way. That question changed everything. Scene 4. The journey. He began a journey of discovery. He spent time learning, thinking, praying, and understanding himself. He discovered his talents. He discovered his passions. Most importantly, he discovered that his purpose was not simply to become successful. His purpose was to use what he had to help others, solve problems, and make life better for the people around him. From that moment, his life began to change. Every step had meaning. Every challenge had a reason. He was no longer simply chasing success. He was walking in purpose. Scene 5. The challenge. But the journey was not easy. There were failures, there were disappointments, there were moments when he wanted to give up. Sometimes nobody believed in him. Sometimes even he doubted himself. But purpose gave him strength. He remembered why he started. He remembered the people he wanted to help. And he kept moving forward, even when nobody was watching. Because when your purpose is strong, difficulties may slow you down, but they don't have to stop you. Scene 6. The result. Over time, his work began to make a difference. People started noticing. Lives began changing. Doors began opening. The young man finally realized something important. He wasn't fulfilled simply because he was becoming successful. He was fulfilled because his life was becoming useful. His promise was finally becoming a reality. Not because he had promised more, but because his promise was built on purpose. Scene 7. The lesson. He looked back at his journey.